Hey guys, Jay here from Storage Rack Solutions. Wanted to do a little video about our single wall mount canoe rack. Now you can order this for a canoe, you can order it also for a stand-up paddleboard or a kayak. This particular one is for the canoe. They all have the same principle if you're watching this video. And they come basically 4 pieces in a box, and of course our little baggie with the warranty rope and the extra screws. And I put one together already. And the other one I wanted to take you through a quick tutorial just to show you how it's done. It's pretty simple. So there's your 2 pieces. So this normally would be in 2 pieces. We have a left and a right side to the rack. This particular side I'm working on is number 1. So number 1 here. And the arm is number 2. Okay. And the other side would be A and B. So 1, 2, A and B. All you have to do, this is our backer, so we're going to set this down like that on a flat surface. Take number 2, line it up with number 2 right here. All you're doing is sliding that in. Again, everything is pre-drilled, so you just line that up, just like that. And we're going to just attach on the back side. Let's open up this. We've got our little warranty card. This has contact information, warranty, some little tips, and some assembly tips for putting it together, as well as the link to this video that you're watching. Two tether ropes you can see on there, just to tether your canoe on. There's a hole drilled out in the end, and you just loop it around that side. And for screws, we've got 8 of the longer 2.5s, and we've got 4 of the smaller 1.5s. So the longer ones are always going to be going into the back side for more support, and the shorter ones are going to go down through this way so they don't poke out the back side. Okay, let me grab a drill. Okay, so on the back side of this, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. Line everything up. Hold it real tight. You're going to have to put a little bit of force into it, but it'll find its way. There we go, found its way into its home. Perfect. Okay, we'll throw the little 2 short ones here. Be careful not to over tighten. You want to snug it up, but you don't want to strip it. There we go. Okay, and one last long one is going to go up through this diagonal support into the bottom of that arm. I find this one's easiest if we just do this. You can see the hole there already. That snugs up everything nice and tight. Good. Okay, so there we are, as simple as that. Now, some of our clients ask, do we pre-drill it so that you can mount it to the wall? Now, just keep in mind, everybody's application might be a bit different. Some people might be going to posts, other people to studs, other people to pine siding, or maybe through brick or block concrete. So instead of pre-drilling this, because to get that right scenario for everyone might not work. So what we do is we just keep it original material without the pre-drilled holes. You determine what you need to do at your end, but there's a lot of meat right here, so if you need to pre-drill a hole for fastening here as well as here. Okay, now different ways of fastening. Of course, you can use regular deck screws into wood. If you're going into concrete, we recommend like Tapcons or concrete anchors. You can also get into the heavier structural screws. I'm not sure if you've seen those before, but they're definitely beefier. I'm wondering if I've got one here. Here we go. These are just a heavier gauge, and the shear strength is incredible. These can hold about 600 pounds. Okay. Special bit on the end. So these are called structural screws. Any hardware store is going to have these things. Just if you're unsure though, just send us a message say, here's what I'm trying to do, and we'll tell you exactly what you need to do on your end and what you need to look for to buy. Okay, and one last thing I want to tell you about is these are actually designed to be stacked. So you might start with one canoe mounted up on your wall, and then sure enough, you end up buying a second canoe. So these are designed to be stacked on top of each other. The spacing works out absolutely perfect. So you can imagine one on the wall like that, and buy another second set from us. You line that up, boom, just like that. And look at that. The spacing is set up perfectly for canoes. So you can do multiple 2, 3, 4 units. Also too, if you're looking at it for, say, kayak or stand-up paddleboard, you just got to pick the appropriate one for what your application is. And they stack perfectly like that. Okay? That's it. Thanks for purchasing the single wall unit. And any questions, feel free to get a hold of us. Thanks.